I'm just pulling one card for each person because I want to let you know what you need to work on here. What you need to work on, okay? So I'm just going to pull one card for each sign to see where you're at and what you need to work on, okay? All right. And then see what advice your spirit guides, God, your loved ones have for you. So I'm just going to do like a 1 or 2 card pull for each of you. Love and light to everybody here. How's everybody feeling today? How's the energy feeling? Like, I know last night I couldn't sleep because of that moon energy was, whew, for me, all the way. It was so intense last night. So intense, okay? So I'm just going to pull a card for each one of you guys, okay? I'm going to get right into it because I want to make this video. I don't want this video to be too long. I just had a beautiful live session with Shakana from that show with T.I. I'm not sure the name of, I forgot the name of it. But okay, so one card for each sign. I'm going to do Pisces first since whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday to you. Okay, Pisces gets the Chariot. Archangel Michael comes up for the Pisces, okay? So, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversary. Pisces has the Chariot, perseverance. So something about taking the reins, taking control on whatever it is that's going on with you, Pisces. That's what's going to be important for you right now. Taking control on the situation. I'm going to say, like, maybe some of you are moving. Maybe some of you are thinking about purchasing a car here. It might feel like right now you're a little stuck and you're not sure, but get yourself outside a little bit more. You've been in the house too long. And try to focus more on the will, the wisdom, and the mind, okay? Is it frozen? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so Pisces, you got Archangel Michael and the Chariot. And it looks like you'll be moving forward from something here, okay? Scorpio, you got the Knight of Cups, Ariel, the Revealing God, perception and revelation, discovers hidden treasures, reveals secrets of nature. Again, 2 times in a row. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you will be asked to go outside more right now. You need to go outside more. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, your advice for today is to step outside. So I'm not saying today. You don't have to do today, okay? Maybe cold somewhere. Where I live upstate, there's a lot of snow, it's cold outside. Like, if you look, I'll show you how it looks outside of my house. I'll show you guys. It's very snowy and everywhere is snowy. It's like just snow everywhere, right? So you might not be able to step outside right now, but just letting you know that Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, you're being called to get out in nature more, okay? That's going to be important for you guys, okay? For Scorpio, you had, like I said, the Knight of Cups. So somebody could be coming towards you who's very loyal, who's going to show you loyalty and treat you the way you want to be treated. Or this could be your loyal energy going towards someone and finding peace and love with them, okay? Cancer, you got the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So for some of you, you could be, there could be a celebration. Somebody could be having a celebration. So God hears. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. So if you're feeling sick or like you don't feel well, like Cancer, you're going to get some healing right now. So if there's some like illnesses or sicknesses that you're dealing with, it could be mentally, physically, emotionally, you're going to get some healing a lot. Again, the water signs are being called to go into nature and really ask spirit and spirit guides to work with you on this physical healing, okay? Remember, we have the ability to heal ourselves, but we also have the ability to make ourselves sick. So be aware of where you put your thoughts and your conscious energy into, okay? Try to fall asleep with like your headphones, not every night because it's bad for your ears, but try to fall asleep with your headphones and listen to things like, affirmations and I feel healthy, I am healthy, okay, Cancer? You got the 3 of Pentacles, like I said. It looks like somebody might be dealing with some health issues, but there's some celebration with family coming in. Scorpio, you got the Knight of Cups. Either you could be going towards someone with loyalty in your heart, trying to make it work. And It feels like you need to, just to discover yourself, be outside somewhere where it's quiet nature, maybe get away from social media for a few days. Pisces, happy birthday. If it's your birthday, you got the Chariot, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversary. So it's Archangel Michael for you. So it looks like you're going to be persevering from something. Like I said, for the Pisces, if you feel stuck or unmotivated at the time, you're being called to action here. It's like, take a stand, take a step forward, and do what you need to do. Don't wait for things to happen, okay? So I'm going to do Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn now. And I'm doing them separately. Each sign has a card for each. But I'm just doing a little something for you guys so you can get a little message here, okay? So Virgo, you got the 9 of Wands. Universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. Virgo, you're advancing here. You're ascending. Something's happening with your spirit. It's ascending to the next vibrational dimension, whatever that may mean for you, okay? Ooh, big pressure in the crown chakra here. You're dreaming a lot of dreams, a lot of revelations, like things happening for you, finding out truths, hidden meanings, secrets. Hi, Zen. Hidden meanings, secrets, things that are happening right now that you are unaware of. Just remember, Virgo, you're being ascended right now. So when we're being ascended, I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video, is the positive side of ascension and some of the negative effects that it could have on people or make them feel negative. So we got Taurus here, 9 of Swords, Hariel, purification, protection from the impious, religious sentiments. So for the Taurus, it's asking you to purify your spirit, meaning if there's toxic energies, toxic behaviors that you're acting out right now, it could be anything. It could be gossiping, it could be drugs, it could be relationships. Any of that, is time to purify the soul, right? So releasing everything. I look up as 33 in the room again. Anything that you're feeling you need to release, this is the time for you to release it. Like, you have to let this toxicity get out of your life. It's holding you back, and it's time to let that go, okay? So this is just advice from your angels, your spirit guides. Everybody's getting one card pulled each, but it's a message in every one of them for you, okay? So Taurus, you need to let go of some toxicity so that you can move forward with whatever the next stages in your life are, okay? Capricorn, you got the 7 of Cups. That's manifestation, visualization. When you're looking to manifest and to create the next part of your journey, is trying not to have confusions and illusions in it. So trying to see things clearly. And another thing, if somebody's dealing with anything legalities, it's going to be in your favor. And if you ask for the divine assistance, it will be in your favor. And this could be in the courts. It could be with children, stuff like that, whatever it is. Capricorn, there's something here with legalities. Maybe you're going to finally receive something that you've been waiting for, a reward that you've been waiting for. I can't post a live of me and Shikana. I know. I don't know how to do it. I didn't record it. I think she has to somebody had to take a screenshot or something. I don't know how to do that. I'm not really technical. I just, I wish I knew how to do that stuff, but I don't. But that was a really good live with Shikana. It was really good. A lot of positive speaking. I wish she would have posted it. I would have, but it's everybody's everybody, does their own thing on their pages, so we can't tell people what to do, right? Okay, so we got the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Capricorn, you're being asked to truly really understand that something is going to make known to you. It's like the truth is going to be revealed. Some justice is being served finally in your favor, and whatever that means to you, could be energetically or in this 3D form, whatever it might be. Remember, we are activated in multiple dimensions at once. So when referring to anything that I talk about, it could be energetically, meaning spirit. It could be you. It could be people who passed on. This could be happening in your environment. It's all relative, right? Whatever it is, okay? All right, so let's get to Aries, and then Leo, and then Sag. So what's for Aries, please? Which card do you have for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries, Spirit, please? Since it's the full moon, it's about to be the new moon in Aquarius. We're asking for advice from Spirit so that we can know what we need to take, what steps we need to take to move on further. And if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any other sign, I would suggest you listen to all of them. And if you were in this chat room, I suggest you really listen to all of them, because Spirit really does love to give everybody a message. So Aries, your advice of the day is 3 of Cups, IAL, the right hand of God, fame and renowned influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. So Aries, if you do music, if you're an artist, if you want to create, if you want to write a book, if you want to do something that requires you having a lot of attention from a lot of people, you want to do modeling, you want to do any of that, I would say take it into consideration that everything that you do is done with love and light in your heart. Maybe you want to achieve a goal or a success is something that you want to do, and could be music, could be any of those like creative aspects that you want to divulge yourself like in this new energy that I'm feeling, creativity for you, Aries. So if you want to do that, just remember that fame is not more important than certain things. So just don't make it be all about fame. What I'm saying to you is, so whatever your intentions are, whatever you want to do, whether it be in a work environment, a business, the advice that Spirit has for you, Aries, is to make sure that it's done from the heart, so that this way everything can work out in your favor. See, when things are done from the heart, they work out very well for you, okay? So Aries, that is your advice from Spirit. So whatever you do, do it with your heart. And this could be in business, anything, okay? All right, Leo. Oh, Leo, that flew right out. Oh, my God. Leo, Two of Pentacles, Poyel, God who supports the universe. Ooh. Fortune and fame fulfills any request. Oh, wow. Okay. So look at these cards if you see them. These are angels from the Kabbalah, okay? So, you know, I like to dabble in all different religions. I like to learn about everything. I don't practice one thing or another. I learn from everything. And so Leo is asking you to understand another thing. It's so weird. Isn't that weird? The water signs all got about going out to nature. The earth signs got all about like making the truth known, purification, universal medicine, elevation of the soul. So for the earth signs, even though I did them separately, let me tell you the energy for them. I'm going to actually do that after this, like purification for the earth sign, purification of the soul. You know, recognizing your power, healing yourself and others, it's capabilities in you guys and that, right? But there's like legal proceedings, anything with legal that you haven't had fairly done to you is going to be fair for you, okay? Earth signs, it's like a lot of fairness, a lot of soul growth, a lot of healing here, a lot of healing, and a lot of truths being revealed for you. For the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we had a lot of the you know, if you're successful right now and you feel like people are against you, yeah, because it says protects from hidden things, reveals secrets, and then it's also persevere in success in conflict. So it feels like for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you might feel like, you know, people are trying to like bring you down, or like you might feel like you're being stopped from your goals or reaching your goals. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this is your message. But if somebody is trying to stop you from your goals, just know that the truth is going to come out. And if you seek and live your truth, the truth will also come out into that. So I just understand that these messages go with everybody. And for the fire signs, we got a lot of this fame stuff. I'm on Leo right now. See, Aries said fame and renowned influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. And then now I'm on the Leo, and it says fortune and fame fulfills any request. So it feels like what is it, what's going on with the fire signs? What are you guys you're trying to be famous, you're trying to do things with fame, fortune, vitality, things like this, like financial, monetary gains and needs. But it feels like your message here is like to stay in the energy, the intention, to keep the intention that if you're going to do these things, to make sure that you do it with a pure heart, okay? All right, Leo, so anything that you're doing right now is, you know, God will support you, but as long as you have a pure heart, you know, because then we get gifts from the other side too. Remember that, okay? God is not the only one who gives gifts, okay? So four of miracles, and just saying, which gift do you want? Be careful which gift. Be careful what you wish for is what I'm going to say the messages for Leos and for the fire signs, period. Four of Pentacles for the Sagittariuses, okay? God liberating the oppressed, self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Now, what I'm going to say to you, Sagittarius, is that if you're feeling anxiety and you're feeling stressed out and a lot of worry is going on with you, this is your sign here to tell you that you can actually be delivered from this by literally sitting down and telling yourself, I'm not anxious. Stop using the words, I have anxiety, I am depressed. Don't say, I am is very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. You say I am and you create. Okay, so if you say I am depressed, I am I am poor, I am this. If you say these things, you will attract those energies to you, and they will not go, because the I am, listen, the original word of God is I am, okay? The original word of God is I am. Go on YouTube and watch the I am meditations. Listen to them every night, and I'm going to tell you, they will change your life, okay? You will stop thinking from this poor person mentality, which we don't have to be rich, wealthy as far as money, okay? Wealth comes from the inside, bro. You could be, you ever saw a really, really poor person and they're just the happiest in the world, and you're like, how is this person so happy? They have wealth in their heart, okay? They see wealth in their heart. They have happiness in here, and they don't need materialistic things to be okay, is what I'm going to tell you guys. So please focus your intention on the correct things. If you want fame, fortune, if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, it will not last long. It's wavering. It's fleeting, okay? It will come, it will go. Trust me. I know from personal experience, okay? So, all right, so we got the, okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, Gemini, and then Libra and Aquarius. So we'll do Gemini now. Gemini, 8 of Wands, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. Gemini. Wow, Gemini, you could be stepping into your higher power position here. You could be wanting to connect more with God. You could be, maybe you just don't and so I'm going to say your advice is remembering that everyone has their beliefs and everyone believes what they believe, right? So don't try to tell people how to think. Guys, we have to understand the number one thing, and I'm going to say this for Geminis because a Gemini, I have a lot of Gemini in my chart. I have family, a lot of Geminis in my family. When they feel something is not the way they like it, they can be, and I used to be like this as a Virgo, as myself, they can be very like, that's not the right way. Like they can point fingers and say, that's not the right way, that's wrong, that's wrong. We have to let those kind of thoughts go. Let those thoughts of that's not the right way go, because everybody's way is not going to be your way, and your way is not everybody's way. What you believe, the next person won't believe. This is the beauty of life. This is the beauty of life, is the fact that we all get to indulge and share in each other's religions, cultures. If there was not different cultures, different religions, different races, different species, we would never be able to explore things that are different. We would see the same thing all the time. How boring would that be visually, and how unentertaining would that be mentally for our spirit, for our conscious, for our evolution as a human society, okay? All right? Understand that difference is what makes us beautiful. So we have to stop telling people this is wrong, that's right, okay, Gemini? So allow people to be who they are. No judgment. Live in a no judgment free zone. Like the fucking, just live in a no judgment free zone. Like keep yourself a non-judgment formative, okay? It will be very, 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 very uplifting for your life, okay? So Libra. Queen of Cups. Redemption serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. Isn't that weird? Both of you guys, I'm telling you, the energies of the signs are very similar right now. The air signs are being called to just be freedom, let freedom ring, you know what I mean? Let freedom ring with religion. Let people do what they do. Let people be who they are. You're not here to change nobody. So Libra, it feels like this is time for you to like be free in your thoughts, like be free in your beliefs. Don't let nobody influence you or tell you what to do here, okay? Libra, maybe you've been kind of like worried about, like, maybe you've been thinking about switching religions. Maybe whatever you want to do, you do it, okay? You do it. As long as you're not harming yourself or others, I believe that you should be able to do whatever you want, but that's my beliefs. Like I said, everyone doesn't feel the same about things. So Libra, your advice is to redeem and forgive yourself and let go of the old tragic ways of thinking, oh, that's not right, and just be free and open to a new energy, a new concept, new ideas. Be free. Free yourself, child. Free yourself. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for all the signs. So if any of these other ones are your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I would watch, take the advice from Spirit, and keep it moving, okay? Okay, Aquarius. You got the King of Pentacles. And peace calms anger in anyone. Aquarius, it is about to be the age of Aquarius. All of these planets are going to be aligned with Aquarius at the same time. That could do two things for you. It could either help you step fully into your power and be strong, or what can happen is it can be a lot of intense energy that you might not understand, and it might turn out like the opposite way. So I would keep the thoughts in a positive vibration. Again, I have to stress to you, especially the air signs right now. The air signs, remember that when we are changing our thoughts, we are changing our way of thinking, we have these negative energies that will try to come in and be like, no, 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 you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. Shh. Excuse me, you gotta tell me, I'm sorry, that your opinion is valued, but it's not valued here right at this present moment. Thank you for your opinion. I will listen, I will take it. And now tune your frequencies over to the right side. I always say the right and the left, whatever, it doesn't matter. Tune your frequencies over to the good side. Hi everybody, love and light to you all. Tune your frequencies over to the good energy, like the positive, loving energy that's inside of your heart, inside of your mind, that you know you hold within you. Don't allow other people to bring you down, and don't allow your own voice and your own head to bring you down. Because it will. If you continuously allow these negative thoughts to seep in. See, the trick is, you guys, and this is for everybody here, okay? Because that was for you, Aquarius. So not to allow negative energies to seep in. The trick here is for you guys. I'm going to let you know right now. The trick is to, the second you get a negative thought in your mind, the trick is to stop it, cut it off, like, cut the snake's head off before it bites you. You know what I mean? Do not let it come near. Don't let it slither closer and closer. And by the time it gets close to you, that snake already has the upper hand on you, because it could bite you. When it's far away, take the shot and stop it, okay? Do not allow those thoughts to get... Yeah, exactly. The age of Aquarius in the 60s was all peace, love, and understanding until the schmoverment came in and brought in somebody and was like, make everybody trip out on LSD. We're going to make them all crazy. And then they did that, and then they turned everybody, made them look like drug addicts and crazy people, and then they turned them into that. And so I'll tell you right now, it is all up to us what we do. If we stay quiet and we, all right, sure, yeah, whatever you want to do to us, we're retards. Look at us, man, monkey see, monkey do. I was just watching this experiment, and this lady was in a doctor's office, and they made everybody play... they played this beeping sound, and everybody stands up when the beep happens. And this lady that just walked in is looking around like, why is everybody... you're welcome, babe. You're welcome, Pink Puppy. I love you. She's like, why is everybody standing up when this thing's beeping? And everybody's doing it, and she's sitting there. Now, me, I would have been like... I would have told everybody, yo, what are you doing? Why is everybody standing up when that thing's beeping? And... she started standing up with her, and then she got another guy to do the same thing. So understand that it's your brain clicks whatever it sees, okay? So you have to forgive yourself for the mistakes and change the perception. Mistakes are choices. The result is what you regret. Take the lesson in that and leave the rest. That's beautiful saying. Beautiful. I love that. And what I will tell you right now about that was... So, like I said, I'm reading the Gnostic text, right? The Book of Thomas, the Gospel of Mary, the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Jesus. And I'm going to tell you what they say in it always is the number one thing. Shame and guilt are what is deteriorating us as a human society, feeling shame and guilt. And in one of the texts, Thomas asked Jesus, when will you return to us? And Jesus says, I will return to you when you can stand like a child, remove all of your clothing, and have no guilt and no shame. He says it totally like more fancy than that, but that's what he's saying basically. Like when you can stand there bare naked, butt naked, and not be ashamed or feel guilty about anything, meaning seeing yourself, yes, Yahweh, exactly, seeing yourself as... you think of the term naked, nudity. I'm sure he wasn't saying stand there naked in front of everyone. That's not what they were saying. It's more of an analogy, right? A metaphor. Like when you're standing bare naked and you're yourself and you reveal your true self to me, all of you together as a collective become your true selves and be who you truly are. I will reveal myself to you again. Okay? So, yeah. All these tarot videos on TikToks, so confusing. All of them are popping up and mixing everything up for so many of us. That's why I told you guys, listen, this is not an advertisement. I repeat, this is not a promotional advertisement video. I will tell you right now, find one reader that takes this and looks at it as sacred. sees this as a gift that God, it's not even the cards. God has given me a gift to see into other dimensions, to feel other energies, to know things that others cannot tap into. And when it's new watching you, Flo, but I love your readings. Thank you, Kimmy's World. Hey, Trinidad, my dude. So understand, find that one reader that you trust, and that it doesn't have to be me. And whoever you resonate with. If I'm not the one, I'm not the one. That's okay. Everybody has their own, I guess you can call them spiritual guide or whatever it is, right? But I find one person that I resonate with. I only watch one other tarot reader, and she does things privately. You have to pay for her stuff, and she's very exclusive and doesn't put content down out on YouTube. None of that. You have to like pay money monthly, and it's not cheap. Okay, it's $50 a month, but she does private readings for that, right? So I watch her, and I only watch her, and I only listen to her because she takes the tarot sacredly. Okay, she takes it and does it turn it into what everybody else is turning it into. Oh, it looks like a boyfriend's gonna call you. I mean, these were made from the time they were made as a sacred tool to show people. They were telling kings and queens there's going to be a war. Like, be careful because that enemy is going to come get you. They were used for big reasons. And today everybody's using them for the stupidest things in the world. People are pulling tarot to see if the boy is going to text them back. Like, it's actually, I'm just going to say, it's a drainage of energy, and the spirit is running rampant because of it. So remember, when you pull out tarot, you're ultimately inviting spirit to come through and give you messages through the tarot. So what kind of messages these people are allowing to come through the tarot, that is what you create. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, really, truly, I'm telling you, when you pull this card out right here, believe it or not, spirit comes in to help you. When I go like this and one card flies out, that's not me doing that. It's a spirit coming in. So I'm going to tell you right now, you have to be watching someone who's in the love and the light, because if not, when they're reading, I'm not saying, I'm not saying that when they read, like, some of them do different types of readings, and that's fine. But when you got to be careful what type of energy this person is letting out. Tarot can be evil, can it? Yes. If I'm reading it and I'm an evil person and I'm reading your cards and I want you to believe that nothing's going to go right for you because I want you to come back to me next week and give me another $50 so that I can be the psychic on the corner. Come, let me tell you your future. Oh, you need this crystal. That'll be 80 by the time you leave there. You're spending $500 and you don't even know what just happened. You don't know if you got healed or somebody just fucked you in the ass with no lubrication. So I'm just going to tell you right now, understand that when people are doing this from the heart, from the spirit, from the soul, and they find it as a sacred thing, I'll tell you right now, of course, this to me was brought to me by God. Never have I ever felt that I was doing tarot for a negative reason. I told my spirit guys, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it to help heal people. I don't care about what guy's going to... Ask anybody who books me for a love reading. Ask people who book me for love tarot what I tell them. Ask them. See my emails. Check out my emails. I could show you one right now on my phone. And I will, because I want to prove to you that I'm not playing no games when it comes to that. So I'll show you really quick. Okay. All right. I just want to show you, just so you understand what I mean when I say that I take this very seriously. And the reason why you can figure out somebody who's different from another person is when somebody hits me up with a message like this. Contact, relationship. Hello, I would like to know if my romantic relationship is going steady and if he is going to be with me forever. And I wrote back, you can book a reading for a soul advancement. If you're asking me if a relationship is going well, then it's probably not, because you should be secure in a relationship, not question it. Just letting you know that. That's what I wrote back. Don't call me for no love readings. I'm going to tell you right now, if I got a question, if I got to go to a tarot card reader to ask them if this guy is going to be the one, then he's not the one. He's probably not the one. I'm not sure. If my intuition tells me this person is for me, then that person is for me. Right? If I have to continue to pull a card to see if a dude likes me, If you gotta pull motherfucking tarot to figure out if a motherfucker loves you or is cheating on you, they're probably cheating on you and they don't love you. Why would people need to book tarot readings to ask if someone loves them? Why? Thank you, Deja Rose. Why? Why do you think people do that? Do you think that they're pulling the tarot for their soul advancement? Now, I use tarot for your soul advancement. So you come to me, I'm going to let you know what's going on in your soul. What happened in your past lives that you need to work on. Not is Johnny going to text you back. Nah, bitch. Johnny ain't texting you back. Johnny's out there fucking some other bitch right now. So you need to stop thinking about Johnny and think about your damn self, advance yourself, because at the end of the day, you keep focusing on other people, and we're looking for love everywhere. And I'm sorry to say this, but you're looking for love in God, you're looking for love in men, you're looking for love in everybody, but really love is inside of you. And you know what? If you don't start to see the love inside of you, and I'm going to tell you right now, I did not die and got reborn again until I stood without men, without sex, without dating, without even flirting. If you check my phone for the past, you will not see not even one. What's up, sexy? How you doing, honey? It's not even, it's just, hey, how are you? Clients and friends and Angel Squad members. No shady shit, not in my DMs, not in my Facebook Messenger, not in my text. And I'm not saying I'm a good girl. It's what I'm saying is I had to change my life completely, let go of everyone and everything who was even a bit toxic for my energy while I was trying to cleanse and purify the spirit. While you're trying to cleanse and purify the spirit, it's like trying to detox your body from clean your colon and eating Burger King. Like it's impossible. It's a fucking oxymoron. The two will never ever, they will cancel each other out, and there will be nothing done besides good and bad. It's like good and bad being so good and bad to whatever's to you, right? But to me, what's good is purifying my body. I don't masturbate. I'm sorry to say this. I do not masturbate. It's been almost a year and like 3 months. No sex, no masturbation, no dating, no, I don't mix my energy with people. I don't do any of that. I haven't smoked weed or done none of those like toxic things in a long time either. So I'm just going to tell you all of that stuff, cleansing my spirit. And people are like, well, how could you stay without masturbation? How could you? Because I want to, and because I know that there's spirit around me all the time, and I ain't trying to give them a show, because honestly, when you do things like that, believe it or not, you do attract negative energies. Well, not negative, but there's pervert spirits out there. Don't think they're not watching you through a window, taking a little peekity peek. Oh, look, she's about to masturbate. Calling the squad. Hey, yo, it's that time of the night again. She's gonna put on some porn and masturbate. It's a party out there, and I'm not trying to be the host. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to tell you any differently. There's a party going on out there in the spirit world. I feel it, hear it, see it, take pictures of it, sense it, take videos, hear audio. I got audio on my phone. I got proof. I got, bitch, everything. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here and host a party of perverts. Like, look at these motherfuckers outside doing some fuck. Why do you think they never said masturbation's a bad thing or like sex is bad? But when you do it in the wrong way, energetically speaking, it does attract the wrong type of energy to your life when you do things in the wrong way. Believe me, I've been there. Don't creep me out, Flo. Maybe I need to creep some people out. But at the end of the day, that's the thing, is if we did things pure, like, let me tell you something. What kind of negative, like, quote unquote evil spirit is gonna want to hang around you if you're mad boring and you don't do none of that stuff? They're gonna go right to the bitch who does all that toxic shit, because they don't want to get involved and watch that stuff. They don't want to hang around somebody who's a goody two shoes. That shit's boring to them. Like, is she gonna do anything besides sit here and study and work on clients and fucking not masturbate, and like when she takes a shower she gets dressed mad quick? This is boring. Let's get out of here. They leave. They don't want to be in the light. They want to see some weird, creepy, dark shit, okay? And if you keep giving them that weird, creepy, dark shit, all the stuff you do, believe it or not, when you're smoking weed, they're smoking that blunt with you, and I can fucking mark my fucking words. When you drink that alcohol, they are getting drunk. It's called osmosis, okay? Spirit gets drunk, high, all that stuff through osmosis. Osmosis is when someone else does something and you feel it, okay? It's like basically empathy, except for spirit hangs around you, and when you smoke that blunt, they get high with you. And so some of you are like, I want to stop smoking, but I can't. You know why you can't? Because that spirit's like, please don't stop smoking. Please, please, please. I love weed. Don't stop smoking. When you drink, they drink with you. I'm not saying you go out, you have a little party, you drink a little with friends, whatever. Listen, have some fun. But if you sit at home drinking every day, smoking weed every day, doing drugs, popping pills, I was there. Trust me, I was there. And every day I felt depressed, sad, down. That's because I was attracting all the depressed, sad, down spirits. They were all around me. And we were all miserable, loving company. That's other miserable. And that's why alcohol is called spirits. And that's why, because spirits love alcohol, because it's the easiest time, first of all, to get into a person. Because I've been with a person who was drunk and they went from being themselves to, she was a woman and she became a full-grown wild beast from the Amazon. She was like, oh, I was like, okay, guys, she's possessed. We gotta go. They're like, possessed. I'm like, bro, look at her eyes. Bitch had cross-eyed. I hate to laugh, but her eyes were cross-eyed. She went from having green eyes, like my green eyes, to black eyes. Okay. How would you know that you attract negative energy? If you're being negative. If you're negative all the time and you're negative, what you are is what you attract. Okay? You know, they say, you know how they say you are who you hang with? It's the same thing in the spirit world. Yeah, Zen, it's 100%. You are who you hang with. It's the same thing in the spirit world. You are who you hang with. So if you're the light, guess what kind of spirit's going to hang with you? The light. Because the darkness cannot stand the light. They're not going to want to come around it. It bothers them. It hurts their eyes. They don't like happy music like Amazing Grace. They don't like the Lord's Prayer. They don't like Muslim chants. Why do you think? Those are all positive vibrations you're sending out. Om chants, all of those prayers, Indian, Buddhism, whatever they are from, when they emit a positive vibration from the voice out and it transfers to the home, transpires to the house. For instance, when I make this meditation video and my voice is on it and people play it in their home and I'm saying all positive things, you're beautiful, you can do it, you are powerful, you are a beautiful being. When I'm saying all those, do you think a good spirit, I mean a evil, quote unquote evil, whatever you guys want to use the term, I just call it negative energy, do you think that they will be around you and just hang out with you? Okay, randomly, but today is day 4 without a cigarette. I'm going to keep calling for sure. That's not random. That's amazing, Lolo. We're proud of you, babe. It's been day 8 today for me, day 8. And I won't lie, I did get a little bit of a vape, but that's only because I don't want to smoke a cigarette. Everybody smokes in my house. My brother, we have a 3-floor, like, those separated 3 floors. You go downstairs, it's 1 floor, it's 2nd floor, and 3rd floor. And I live on the 3rd floor. My mom's on the 2nd floor. My brother's on the bottom floor. And everybody smokes cigarettes. So I'll smell cigarettes all day long. Now imagine they smoke in the house. They don't care. We're Albanian. We don't play that go outside, smoke a cigarette shit. That shit ain't nothing. So I have to resist temptation every day. They're not the healthiest eaters. I have to resist temptation every day. I went yesterday and bought myself salads and I made sure everything's under 1,200 calorie diet every day. That's what I'm staying under. Lots of water. Changing my diet, changing my eating habits. I have to start walking more. I'm waiting for it to warm up a little. I'm not a big fan of the cold. I'm not going to lie. I like my nice temperature and go out. You know what I'm saying? You can go down on a vape. I did Zen. I went from that other vape, which was a lot of nicotine, to this being like, it's like some fruit flavored bullshit. And it's like very light, right? So I'm keeping the positive. So another thing, when I'm doing this, I quit smoking and I'm changing my eating habits. I noticed yesterday when I went to the store, they were like, oh, get some almond milk and I'm like, wait, what? Because I got chia flax seeds. I got a drawer in my house downstairs because there's 2 kitchens, one on the bottom, one in the middle. And I told them this kitchen right here is where I fuck with, like we all help each other. It's a big house. Everybody lives together, but we're not together. We're separated. So it's a perfect combination of people having their own space, but working together to pay bills, to live in a beautiful environment. We have 12 acres of land. It's amazing. Like, we're chilling. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, what I'm trying to say to you is that when you start doing things that are light and love, guess what happens in your house? It spreads through the walls, through the floors, through the cracks, through the ceilings. And I'm telling you, every night before I go to bed, I don't just pray for myself. I pray for everyone, including all of you, whether I know you or not, Whether I know you or not, Flo is praying for everybody. I'm like, please, God, everyone that I interact with, everyone that I love, everyone that I don't know, everyone that I know, but please, for now, can you just take the prayers for the people that are in my energy space every day? Can you please send them love? Can you please send them light? But what I do every single, and this is what I do every night. That's awesome, Zen. Hold on. Speaking of the vape, you guys, now you're making me want some. Okay. So what I do every single night before I go to bed is I have a ritual that I do every single night before I go to bed. And I sit here on this table here. If you can see, there's a lot of crystals, a lot of good energy candles, a lot of crystals, a lot of big crystals, small crystals. I have the candles for negativity, the candles for love, a lot of Himalayan salt, lots of these kinds of crystals, like big energy. This is emits, takes away EMFs, like from the phones and all that stuff. All this is great for the third eye. This is purple amethyst. It's for intuition and psychic intuition and abilities. This is lapis lazuli. This heals bones wonderfully. This is great. I got this from Uruguay. It's amazing. And these little powerful ones that I got from another, what was it? What's that? Not Uruguay. Paraguay, right? Am I right? Paraguay. But I got them from a different country, and they're naturally sourced, and they're gorgeous. It's small, but I'm gonna tell you right now, when I meditate, I put this here. I will put this here on my, sometimes I will glue it to my forehead all night or all day, and I'll put like tape. I'm not kidding. I'll walk around the house, everybody's like, the fuck are you doing? I'm like, raising my intuitive psychic abilities. So yeah, look, and it's cute. And you know what? It only has a tiny bit of nicotine in it, really small amount, and you can actually lower the adjustments of it, and it lights up. I make it the strongest possible because I do sleep with crystals. Yes, I always keep either lapis lazuli on me because I do have my ankle is always hurting. Not always hurting, but my ankle tends to give me issues sometimes. So sometimes I'll wrap this. You know how people wrap like a Band-Aid at the doctors? They'll wrap the Band-Aid on their ankle or whatever. So I put these on my spine, and I wrap it with you know those things that it's like a brace, like you put on your back, your lower back, because I tend to have lower back issues a lot. Because my spine is like kind of straight. It's really straight. So I put this on my spine. And then also I ice my neck from here. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you a miracle right here. If you have back problems and your back hurts and you have swelling in the back, first of all, ginger. Get ginger powder, organic ginger powder. Take a spoonful, put it in water and lemon. Lemon, water, a little ginger, and a drop of salt. Celtic salt is the best. Celtic, C-E-L-T-I-C. Celtic salt, a pinch of Celtic salt, lemon, and ginger. Take it every morning, drink it. First of all, it flushes everything out. That's number one. Number two, it takes away inflammation in the body. Celandine is very good. So everything calcite as well. Everything calcite meaning, here, like calcite. This is calcite. I'll show you, hold on. Calcites are very good for healing, okay? Calcites. And I get everything. Okay, so do I have these kinds of crystals? Yes, I do. I have all of these kinds of crystals, okay? I have all different kinds. But to me, the best ones that give off, that emit the best energy is the natural raw stones, which I have in my healing boxes, which are coming soon. This month coming up, I just ordered a brand new batch of stuff. So you guys, when I make my boxes, I'm only making the small ones. The big ones take too much time and energy. They cost too much to ship. I lost out on the last batch, but it's okay. You know, we live and learn. That's what business is. You know, you start off a business, you got to learn what to do, what not to do, right? But things like this, like I like the raw crystals because I feel like they give more energy. But what I was gonna say is, if you have headaches, your back hurts a lot, and thank you, babe. If you have headaches, they are beautiful. They're gorgeous. They really are. These I love for my chakras. These Christy Gillette, my friend from here, she's booked me for reading several times. She sent me these as a gift, and these I put them on my chakras, and then when I meditate, I keep them there. I also place crystals on every one of my chakras. So I like to put crystals all over my body in the summertime when it's hot, and I like to lay in the sun with the crystals on me, okay? If it's a hot summer night, I will stay out on the full moon with the crystals on my body and around me, and a candle or two lit around me, and stay outside and take a full moon bath, okay? Yes, you get energy out of it, okay? It's not no weird witch shit. Let me tell you something. Spacecrafts, alien spacecrafts, when they're looking at alien spacecrafts, you know the time that they're the most active? When the sun is out, when the full moon is out. You know why? Because that's where they get their energy from, okay? You know how people have solar powers and solar? That's where they get it from. So if you look on a full moon, the sky is awfully active on those nights. Take a little bit of videos. Go ahead and check it out. The sky is very active on those nights, okay? Hi Anthony. Everybody, Angel Squad, I love you guys. The sky is very active. But what I was going to say is if you have spine problems, back problems, take bottled iced waters. Ice them overnight. Keep them in the freezer overnight. Wake up the next day, lay on the bed, have somebody do it for you. Take, oh, my left hand's itchy. We're going to get money, guys. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money is coming, right? So, when your back hurts, you take the bottle of ices, you ice them overnight, you take them the next morning. And I know it, for a second it'll be cold. Have somebody place the bottles perfectly on all parts of your spine, okay? Because your spine is where all the swelling begins and then it spreads out, okay? So it'll spread out. So take that and do that and start from up here all the way down and do that for about 20 to 30 minutes in the morning. I promise you're going to feel a difference in your back. You won't even believe the difference. If you get headaches and migraines, take frozen ice. Take frozen ice like this, frozen, and put it here for 15 minutes. Do that every day for 15 minutes. 3 times a week, for 15 minutes, and put it back here. Old ancient Chinese secret. I do that when I have a headache and it goes away right away. It also gives you more energy. It actually helps your immune system and it actually helps your digestive tract, okay? Also, another way to get energy in and out of your body, and it is an old way. This is in Tao Ching. In Taoism. They do a move that goes like this. They take their hands and they go 1, 2, 1, and stretch all the way down and hold tight though, hold tight and let go and hold tight. It's like you're pulling up your body and then release, and you'll feel a flow of energy through your spine, okay? There's another trick. If you do this, one hand up, straight up to the sky. I'm talking straight up to the sky like that. Let me do it. Put one hand straight up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the other hand. And this one point down, this one up, as above, so below. And you take both hands, you put them down together. You lift them both up together and point them up to the sky as high as you can. Focus, focus, focus. This is called balancing. This is how you get your body balanced for the day. And then you fall, drop down, hang. Hang like the hangman. Just hang, 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 hang. Hang. Get back up. Hands up. And you will feel balanced. You will feel completely at balance, okay? So do that trick when you're feeling imbalanced, okay? Another ancient way, this is from the wisdom of the mystic masters. If you're feeling too much negative energy for that day, you can sit, have your feet planted on the floor. These are tricks. Let me just show you guys. And number 33 showed us. Plant your feet down on the floor like this. Take your hands and make sure they're a perfect triangle like this. And put them here. And so you want to, if you have too much negativity, put your feet, plant them face on the floor, meaning your heels on the floor, okay? Remember, your heels are used for healing. So if you're in pain somewhere, put your heel on something and focus on it, healing it, okay? Healing. It's called the heel because it heals. That's why in yoga they sit like this and both heels touch both sides of their feet, their legs. So if you're having too much negativity, sit, plant your feet back on the floor, breathe in, and release the negativity. Keep your hands in a triangle motion, right? Do that about 5 to 7 times, as many times as you need to. Hold your breath in. Pull in that negativity. And release it out. And release. Release that negativity. Unplant your feet, and that's groundedness. And yes, getting back to your normal, not feeling so negative, okay? So these are all very, very good tools that anybody could use, okay? I am so much in the love and the light today that I hardly have to use any of them anymore. When you get to the point where you're just confident that the love is surrounding you and the light is surrounding you, a lot of those things don't when you start to like really work on yourself, give yourself a lot of time before that happens. But yes, whenever you're doing anything, meditation, you guys, it's very important. Before you meditate, remember, meditation is simply your spirit being lifted up to another dimension. So you want to protect your aura before you start to meditate. So you close your eyes, and yes, I love you too, guys. I love you, Zen. You start with when you want to envision the light being called in, you start with it from your heart. So you watch, because remember, the universe is inside of you, right? So it's in the heart chakra. It's heart-based, right? It's in the mind, but it's in the heart, okay? So start from here, right? Start from here. Let the light emit. Let the light emit so bright. Just keep bright, light. All the way out, until it goes all the way around you. All the way around you. Let the light go all the way around you. And once it goes all the way around you, you're now protected by the white light. If you're feeling your home needs some positive energies drawn in, yeah, it is great. Actually, the Wim Hof method, WIMWOFF, is very good for breathing and relaxing mind, body, and soul, okay? So what you need to understand is that when you surround yourself in the love and the light, nothing negative could ever affect you. Not people's words, not people's actions. And feel your body, your energy flows through all of your parts of your body. So to be one with your body is great. And yeah, I burn sage too when I'm feeling a lot of, it's not negative energy. I just feel a lot of energy. I'm like, okay, this is too much. I need everybody, every once in a while we got to clear, because sometimes when you draw in a lot of spirit, it becomes too much. It becomes like fucking Grand Central Station up in this bitch. You know what I mean? But for someone who is new to all this, as far as connecting to your soul and spirit, where would you recommend them to start? That's a great question. For someone who's new to all this, I began with self-work, self-healing. So anything that I wasn't healing from when I was a child, childhood traumas, relationship stuff, all that, I would start with that. So meditation, prayer, asking God. I always say this: God, tell me what I need to know. God, show me what I need to see. God, tell me what I need to, God, show me what I need to, God, show me what I need to see. God, tell me what I need to know. And God, let me hear what I need to listen to. You understand? Because you want to actually ask more for what it is that you need to heal from, and you begin by healing you. And when you ask your spirit guides and angels for help, the first thing you do when you want to begin this is say, hi, spirit guides, angels, I'm sorry I may not have connected. You don't have to say I'm sorry. That's what I would do. I'm telling you how I would do it. I'm sorry, may I have not connected to you guys this whole time. I always knew you were there. I just kind of I'm ready to work on myself now. Can you please show me the way? And they'll tell you, pay attention, and we're here. Pay attention to the signs. Look around you. Pay attention to numbers, synchronicities, things that you think are coincidence, but have now become something that's happening all the time. It's leading you, it's guiding you, it's directing you, okay? Wow, that's awesome. The first time you tried meditation, you saw yourself as a child and you let her know what's wrong. I told her I'm here for her. Oh, that's beautiful, Tarita. The first time I did that, I had a dream, a very intense dream about something that happened to me when I was a child, and I was shown something that was very intense. And I'm going to tell you, that was the best healing session. Now my spirit guides want to show me something about my past lives, and I think they're kind of like, oh, I don't know, we should tell her. I'm like, yeah, well, if I need to know, and that's what's going to advance my soul purpose, let me know. Don't be afraid. I can handle pretty much anything. And when I go through intense emotions, I'll go through a few days of intense emotions, because I do. And sometimes I have to stop and tell myself, these aren't my emotions. I'm feeling the collective's emotions. You guys, you're empaths, you're starseeds, you're psychics, you're mediums, you're intuitive. Understand something. Just because I do this, I'm on camera, it doesn't matter. This is what I chose to do. But we're all have this in us, okay? We all have the innate ability to be intuitive, to be psychic, to be medium. You don't even know you're a medium. You ever had a conversation with your friend and you say something to them, they're like, what the fuck? That's what my dad used to say, or something, and their dad passed on. You just became a medium. You just did mediumship. Okay, deja vu moments are simply telling you. So for me, deja vu to me, I don't have deja vu anymore. It very rarely happens. But I feel like when it's deja vu moments, it's like needing you to like reset and, you know, see what you have going on. Okay, for instance, I used to have massive deja vu. I used to have bad nightmares. I used to have but I remember now that's not that I remember now I can tell you that all those nightmares of me seeing people, demons chasing me, all that, those are my fears of what will happen to me if I began to do this kind of work. And those are not only my fears, those are the fears that are being played upon me so that I do not take the initiative to do this kind of work. Because remember, when you go to work for the light, there's always going to be somebody who's like, nah, bitch, you're not going to recognize your power. Some people don't want you to have your power. You know, it's like a hater on the streets when you're like doing better than them. They're like, she's whack. Anyway, I heard she was a hoe. And they'll do anything to put you down. It's the same thing with energy that you create for yourself mostly. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that, for instance, like, I want you to understand that we create our positivity and we create our negativity. So I think of people randomly when I see them, and it's always random. I have always had a dream, a demon attack me and fighting them back. And that's because that's what's on your mind a lot. And so you feel like people are coming after you, but then like that demon represents your fears. Okay. So demons, I'm going to tell you guys a story, and I've told this before, but for those of you who are new, you have vivid dreams of people of your past. There's lessons that you need to learn in those people that you're seeing in your dreams from the past. If people are seeing exes, people that you dealt with, remember what happened between you and that person and write down a lesson you learned from that person. Okay, because your dreams are your subconscious state of mind revealing to you the things that have not been healed yet. Okay, they're still mysteriously lying behind the depths of your mind to try to enlighten you on what you're not focused on, right? So you're not healing. You're not learning the lesson from. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story for all you guys that are in here. Please, just pay attention. It's such a good story, and I love this. Like I said, there's a guy talking to a Buddhist, and the Buddhist, he says to the Buddha, Buddhist, whatever, ascended master, I've been having this dream constantly. I have the same dream over and over. He said, tell me your dream, son. I got to tell you the way it's said, okay? Because I know I go deep into it, but I'm sorry. So he says, tell me your dream. He says, well, in my dream, there's a demon. He chases me every single night over and over again. This demon keeps on chasing me, and it scares me. I'm really afraid of it. So the ascended master says to him, okay, why don't you do this tonight? Before you go to sleep, when that demon's chasing you in a dream, stop, turn around and ask him, why are you chasing me? So the guy goes to sleep, and again, he's having his dream for months. Of course, he has the same dream. But this time, he stops in the dream. His subconscious tells him to stop in the dream. He stops, looks at the demon, and says, why are you chasing me? And the demon looks at him and says, I don't know, this is your dream. And turns around and walks away. So the demon wasn't chasing him because the demon's bored and got nothing better to do. It's because that's what the guy is creating in his mind. It's his dream. He's telling him, this is your dream. I don't know why I'm chasing you. You tell me why I'm chasing you. I don't know what I'm doing here. One minute I'm serving the depths of hell. The next minute I'm in your dreams. For no reason. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm trying to get out of here. I've been doing this same shit every single night, chasing you in your fucking dreams. I'm tired of it. Please stop. And the guy's like, holy shit. Like, really? That poor fucking demon stuck there Groundhog Day, repeating the same fucking nightmare over. He's bored as fuck. He's like, I'm trying to get to the next dream where I murder the bitch, but you keep getting me here, running after you. You know, demons have jobs too, okay, guys? Let's stop hating on demons. That motherfuckers got jobs too. Sometimes I feel bad for them, but at the end of the day, they can never trick me because I am just as tricky. I'm just as evil. I'm just kidding. I'm evil. No, I'm joking. But the point is, you got to think a little bit like the evil to trick the evil, right? Just like listen, you got to be both light and the dark. And if you're not, guess what? Either one of the ones will sucker you out of something that you don't want to do. So I'm not saying that anybody's here to hurt us or not, but you got to know how the darkness works in order to get to the light, okay? You got to be the light in order to fight the darkness. You understand? You have to play both roles in life. The only time, the 99% of the people who have become enlightened have experienced a life that it was either dark. My right eye is twitching. That's right. That was, and not twitching, tickling. It was either dark. They had a monetary, like the Buddha. Do you know the story of the Buddha? He was a wealthy prince. His father had everything. He had never seen the outside walls of the castle. This is the Buddha story. Go listen to the Buddha story, okay? Muhammad too. Muhammad started off as somebody who didn't have anything. And just like Jesus, Jesus met Mary Magdalene, who funded his spiritual journey. Her father was rich, and she funded his spiritual journey. Muhammad married Fatima. Fatima was married she was a widow to a man who was a millionaire, and she funded all of Muhammad's stuff, and he married her. Okay, so just so you know, without these women, these motherfuckers would have never been able to travel the world and have food and their clothes. What I'm saying, they did the jobs together. My point is, okay? But the Buddha was a very, 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 very rich prince who never ever left the castle. He never left his castle. So what happened was one day the Buddha decided to sneak out. He ran it before he became the Buddha. He was a prince. Remember that. This is a true story. He comes out of the castle, and he's never seen poverty. Like, he's never seen poor people. In his eyes, in his mind, life is perfect. Like, he's got it all, like servants and this. He walks out and he sees a poor person hungry on the street. He sees a mother crying. He sees a child sick, and he's like, "What is that?" And he goes to an older man. "What's that?" And the older man says, "Well, that's somebody sick. He's sick." And the Buddha goes, "Sick? What's that?" And he goes, "Oh, that's when somebody's sick. You don't know what being sick is?" No. He goes, "Oh, come on, let me show you something else. That's when somebody's hungry." So he starts showing him all this stuff. So the Buddha, before he became the Buddha, says, "Oh my God, what the fuck? Is this what's going on out here? I was asleep this whole time. And now that's it." He went on this hunger fast. He went to this place, got all this stuff like done. Like, he was like, torturing himself, sacrificing food, eating 1 grain of rice a day, doing all this stuff. And then he finally realized all that is not necessary to find enlightenment. You have to find it within yourself. No ascended master, nothing could have taught him instead of himself. So he sat by a tree, and this is when he became the Buddha, okay? He became the Buddha. He sat by that tree for a long time and meditated every day, and a little girl would bring him food and this and that. He would eat, and he would stay there and meditate. And then when the guy said to him, "Are you a god or are you a human?" the Buddha said, "I am neither. I am simply someone who woke up while everyone else is still asleep." The Buddha, who has bajillion people following him right now. Okay? Are you a god or are you a human? I am neither one. I am simply one who has awoken while everyone else is still asleep. Very simple. I'm not God. I'm not human. I'm none of that. I just woke up and recognized that life is more than what we make it. We're making it more complicated than we're supposed to. If we just sit here and we accept what life is and what it is, all the goods, all the bads, we're supposed to want to feel that stuff. That is all actually a blessing to us, and we keep making it like, it's so bad. This is so sad. No, it's a journey. It's an experience. If you didn't get to experience pain, how would you know what pleasure is? If you didn't get to experience illness through someone else or through the eyes of what you saw through someone else, how would you ever know what feeling well felt like? If you didn't get to feel the day when you didn't even have $20 in your pocket, how would you appreciate the day when you have 1,000 in your pocket? Yeah, Alexis, I know. I'm just doing it for the next couple of days, okay? And now you made me want to smoke that. So understand that. All these things that we're experiencing are for a reason. You're welcome, Zen. I know, Zen, you're a fucking mind girl. I know you're like, I love this girl's mind. You just want to eat my mind. Being a Gemini, I could sense your like passion for the knowledge, right? That's why I try to tell you. There was days I remember when we didn't have like milk in the fridge growing up, right? Now I look in the fridge and there's food in it, and I'm grateful for it. And like I can cry just saying that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because there was days I remember I didn't have $5 in my pocket. I would go to school and these girls would walk around and they would have everything they wanted. And my mom was busting her ass taking care of 4 kids by herself because my father passed. Rest his soul, and he's good on the other side. Trust me, I know that for a fact. He's a straight G. And she would try her hardest to make things happen for us. And today I appreciate everything. I look around and I don't have much in my room because I'm a very simple person. I'm a minimalist, okay? I don't. But what's important to me is spiritual stuff, a comfortable bed, and my crystals. What do I need everything else for? I have the clothes on my back. I have clothes in my closet. I have essential oils here, which make me feel good. They visually give me a sense and an urge to feel better about myself. And you know, God is so good, and we have to be grateful. I tell you, the best way to manifest every single day is through gratitude. Gratitude is the highest vibration you could have. When people say, how do I raise my frequencies? Wake up every day grateful. Go to sleep every day grateful. Okay? You know, those people that say, I'm blessed and highly favored. They used to get on my nerves. You know when? When I wasn't feeling blessed and highly favored. When I felt not blessed and highly favored, people who said that got on my fucking nerves. And now, I will. And you know what else? You know what else I'm going to tell you? If your ears are vibrating, your feet are vibrating, this is the symptoms of raising your frequencies. That means you can heal the Earth's vibrations. You can feel the Earth's vibrations. I feel that every single day. So much last night that I had to get up and be like, please stop vibrating my feet. So I had to go outside. I'm going to go outside in a little bit and ground some more because my feet... Last night, I swear I thought I was going to lift off the bed. I got up, I was like, I had to like do all these weird movements and move my back. I was like, so when that happens, I like to put in my ears because that slows down the vibration. So that's what the Om chant is, because you'll feel the vibrations of the earth so much. It can be very, very, very weird for the human body to take, you know. Sometimes people will get Ascension headaches. That's where you feel like somebody's sitting above your forehead, above your eyes, but like on top of your head. So they're sitting like right here and nowhere else. Like you feel pain nowhere else, but here it's like a heaviness, someone's sitting on here. You dream about me cuddling you? I love you. You're so cute. So here, I'm going to clear your auras and your energy here. Let's clear everybody's energy field and help them to see their power. Help them to step into their greater good for themselves and for the humanity as a whole. Help them release any fears, worries, or doubts to the angels and God. Let them give the universe all of their pain. This is awesome. Let the vibrations of the bowl go through your body and clear out any negative thoughts, any negative behaviors and patterns, and release, clear, and cleanse. I like to do it by my third eye. I feel like it clears the third eye and clears the mind. And so I'll do that. And sometimes I'll let this sharp noise go in my ear when it's vibrating too loud. It's really, really good for me, okay? So like I say, I always say, like when I pray, I'm like, in the name of Buddha and Allah and Jesus and all of them, and Muhammad and Fatima and the Virgin Mary and all the saints and the holy people who have come down before me. I'm getting as I say that, this is how I know I'm not wrong, because I'm getting activation in the crown chakra. So I like to praise all of the saints, all of the angels, all of the Buddhas, all of the Muhammads, because they all reincarnate one after the other. Believe me, if God is sending down the same message over and over, but in different languages at different times, I'm getting heat in the crown chakra. Woo! If God is sending, heat in the crown, that was beautiful. I felt like, if God is sending down different messages in different languages at different times, but people took it and they made it different religions, that's what humans did with it. God was just trying to send down information. Not once did God ever say, the Buddha never said, I'm a Buddhist. The Buddha never said that. Muhammad never said, I am a Muslim. Like, he never said all that stuff. And neither did Jesus. Jesus never said, I'm a Christian. Hate to break it to you guys. That's not what happened. They just came down here to give a message, and people took it and was like, we're going to make this Christianity. We're going to make this Buddhism. And that's okay. That's okay. Because, they wanted people to have a sect to follow, right? A sect, not sex. You're awesome. I could listen to you all day and night. Oh, thank you, Gabriella. I'm gonna start a podcast because I really want to have like guests come on. Like I'll have like Zen come on, talk about her experience. I'll have a couple other people come on. And plus the podcast is good because people come on from different countries and talk about stuff. Yeah, they came for peace. They all came to spread one message, but we as man and woman and humanity, we like to take things and make it our own, and that's where the ego comes in, right? The ego comes in, that Jesus did this, now let me fix it. No, what Jesus said was what Jesus said. Nobody should have dabbled with it or tangled with it or toiled with it. You had kings like Constantine and the Roman Empire destroyed Christianity. They changed it all up. They ruined everything. And I'm not blaming on one particular person or the other, but humanity likes to do that. They take the wisdom and the knowledge that God gives us for fulfillment and for advancement and for ascension and for evolving, and they take it and they make it into something that is for their own thing. Thank you, Flag. I am having a great one. Thank you. So Zen, yeah, I would love to too, but I'm gonna start doing it. There's one place in Staten Island. I have a studio. But I don't want to do it alone, because having a podcast, it's nice to have somebody with you, because then, like, what I want to have is one person working the questions on the computer, a co-host, somebody talking with me, and me being like the main person, but like having someone on the side to be like, like, like a sidekick, you know what I mean? Like Batman and Robin, like, every Batman has a Robin, right? And that's not my ego talking. That's me wanting to team up and work with people. Because at the end of the day, we're all here to love each other and spread knowledge. Whether you want to love somebody or not, you got to try to. Whether you want to forgive someone or not, you got to try to. It's very important that we do this, you guys. It's very important, okay? I know, Zen, once I start driving, I don't know where you're located, but I'm being serious. Like, I really, especially a Gemini, my stomach. You guys, I'm having a lot of symptoms of like ascension and downloads and just a lot of vibrations and heat in the crown chakra and heat in the sacral. Zen, everybody, the sacral is down here. It's located underneath your private area. I just gotta say what happened the other night. I can never explain to you what happened. You have to like be in my body to understand what's going on. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? We want a meditation time. Only close the eyes and hear that peaceful ringing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna actually do meditation time separate in a video, because I want to be able to have everybody have that separate meditation video, because when it's like this, then people can't just watch just the meditation. I swear that one goes off all the time. Zen, you better watch, because last night I had a dream, right? There was he looked like E.T. from the movie E.T., right? But it wasn't like him. It was like him, but it wasn't like him. And I was like, come on, look. And all these spaceships came down. I was like, look. And we pulled up, and the little starseed alien, he started walking up towards the craft, and I ran up to him. I was like, wait. And I grabbed his hand, and he was like, what? And I started kissing. I'm like, look, he's sweet. He's so sweet. And I was kidding. And he was laughing like, like, yo, you're crazy. Like, she's not scared of me. Like, I wasn't afraid of him. I was just hugging him and kissing him and giving him cuddles. I was like kissing him all over. And everybody was like, be careful. And I was like, you guys are pussies, right? Like, I was like that. And then he was the little alien thing was like, he smiled and he like went into the spacecraft. It was very interesting astral projection I did last night. So it's getting to that point where I'm just not contacting spirit. I'm contacting extra dimensional beings. But remember, those extra dimensional beings, some of them are bad. They're bad boys. You know, the fallen angels, they're just fallen extraterrestrials. There's nothing angelic about them. They when they said they were cast down, they got thrown off the spaceship. They were cast down. They were thrown off the spaceship for not listening. We told you not to have sex with humans with your freaking mind. Stop using your telepathy to give women orgasms. They saw that the sons of God were beautiful, so they took them as wives. They didn't take them as wives. They came down here and raped us. And they still doing it today. That's why so many people are like, I had dreams. I was being held down. And like, yeah. I know the feeling, girl. The motherfuckers saw one of us was like, I'm going to have some of that. And then they tell their boys tell their boys, and then all sooner or later, you got a fucking Andrometer here, you got a reptilian there, a fucking Pleiadian who gone bad that way, a rebellious, like they're all, yeah, that's called jinn in some cultures, yes, it's called jinn. But then again, if they were extraterrestrials, and people call them demons, could it be that, this is just a theory I have, could it be that people are mistaking aliens for demons, because to them an alien looks different, so anything different is automatically demonic to everybody, because if something looks scary to them, it's a demon. But could it just be that they're just a different species and we're not used to it? You know what I mean? Yes, Zen, exactly. I do the same thing. I'm like, no thank you, no, thanks for the compliment, I appreciate it, but do you understand the word no? No. See, in here, like in America or human, wherever this dimension, no means no. The really blonde aliens are the Pleiadians, and I'm connected with them. The Pleiadian little girl comes to visit me in my dreams. I just cross over past people. I have no idea who they are. There's someone will tell me who passed, and I ask them questions. Oh, wow, really? You know, it's happening to me, past life energy. People are coming to visit me, and they're like, you remember me? And I'm like, I don't fucking know what's going on. Somebody help me understand. Because they're like, you know. I'm like, I don't know. I swear I don't know. I have no fucking clue what's going on. Wow, really, Zen? Ooh, girl, let me know if a guy named Sam ever comes to you. Aliens don't freak me out, man. I'm not scared of them, because at the end of the day, look, they have way more advanced technology and power than us. I'm just gonna let you know. Here's where I'm gonna take your fears away from aliens and demons or whatever. Besides in the movie Exorcist and in the Catholic Church, pay attention. Besides in the movie Exorcist or in Catholic Church or in any other scary movies, have you really ever seen or heard a demonic entity taking over people? Is it possible? Yes. Do you have to have a very, very, very like gullible, weak soul for that to happen? Yes. And most of us are not that gullible. We're not that weak. And at the end of the day, if you don't believe in things like that, like possession and all that, which I don't at all, I don't believe anything can take over my body unless I give it permission. If I don't give something permission, not a jinn, not a demon, not a this, not a that, not an alien, none of it could take over my body unless I give it permission, because my mind is so strong that I believe that I can fight any force with my mind. And that's that. Like, that's how I feel. I feel that with my mind, I can, me too, the same thing, Miss Mira. Anything with my mind, I can fight it off if I wish to. If I choose to accept it into my heart, I can. If I choose not to, I won't. I don't believe in the devil and all that. I just don't believe in it. Do I believe that there's negative energies and things that people consider demonic entities and all that? Of course, yes, because they make them demons and they make them like that. But I gotta say, everybody works for God. There's just one source. And if one source created all, one source created the good and the bad. Just remember that. And whatever the good and the bad are doing, it is actually ultimately creating balance in the world. And without either one or the other, if there was all negative, all dark, the world wouldn't exist. If it was all light, all that, we wouldn't need to be here, because everything would be perfect and we would already ascended and we'd be chilling in some fucking garden. Everybody would be getting head all day, eating food and not getting fat, drinking as much alcohol and never having a hangover. Things like that would happen already. But for now, we're working on it, okay? We're ascending slowly but surely. So take your time, relax. I haven't walked on the walls backwards on my hands and knees yet, okay? So relax, everybody. You're gonna be okay. And if things happen that you're uncomfortable with, you say no. Just like you would say no to a guy or a girl that you don't want touching you. Don't touch me, please. Thank you very much. Love you, bye. Okay? Send them off to the love. Send them off to the light. They don't understand the first time, tell them again. They don't understand the second time, tell them again. The third time is when I say to them, okay, I'm gonna start calling archangels and assistants, because I can't do it on my own. Not to threaten them. I'm not threatening you. I asked you 3 times to leave. You don't want to listen. Okay, so I sit down and I call on my archangels, whoever I'm most connected to. I'm like, can you please do me a favor? There's somebody over here. They don't understand. Can you please help me and assist me? And they will help you and assist you as long as you have the right intentions in your mind, okay? I know. Zen, okay, so what I'm going to do, because I need a rest, you guys. I didn't sleep all night because of the full moon at all. My body was vibrating. Now I'm going to take a nap and go visit my spirit guides in the astral and ask them a couple questions, because I have some things I need to work out with them. My energy levels are crazy right now, so I need to get, like, because I'm tired, but I'm up. I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm so tired, but I don't know. It's like I'm living in 2 different worlds right now, so I'm like in between both worlds. So I'm gonna let you guys go for now. What about black magic? That's something that people do, and I think that it's It's possible for people to, because when, like I said, if you believe in that stuff, it's possible for it to work on you if you believe it works for you. So if nobody ever tells you they did a spell on you, would you ever feel like that spell worked? No, because you wouldn't know about the spell. Now, if things go bad for you in life and you blame a spell, I feel like that's just you trying to find a way to blame somebody else. Take responsibility for your own actions. But if somebody's doing something and you don't know about it, how is that spell ever going to work if you don't know they're doing it? It's not, because you don't believe in it and you don't think it exists, and therefore it doesn't work on you. So if something's going wrong in your life, it's going wrong because you need to adjust something. Your spirit's telling you, I'm uncomfortable, fix this. That's it. There's nothing, no spells, no magic, none of that. That's all you. If you believe something can affect you, it will. And if you believe it can't, it can't. And so I don't believe that any of that stuff can affect me, because I don't do anything to give negative energies to anybody else. So why would somebody come attacking me with their bullshit? Like, it is what it is, okay? I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys again. I'm going to post this live because it was awesome. A lot of information on here. Love and light to every single one of you guys. Have you ever fell asleep and couldn't wake up, but you could hear things around you? Oh, yes. I've heard people say, hey, like Lena, or they'll say my name, because you know why? Real quick. So when you're in REM state and sleep in a REM state, there's 3 stages to sleep. It's REM, I don't know, but you get like, you go into 3 stages. You fall asleep. You know that fall asleep when you lay down, you're tired, you fall asleep, but then you go into that zzz. You ever been woken up, like somebody woke you up, you were just about to fall asleep? That is the time between that and that, between those 2 worlds, when you're about to go into the dream state. Because when you go into the dream state, now your spirit is going all over. But when you're in between those worlds, like you're falling asleep and you're about to fall asleep, remember, you ever had somebody wake you up, you're like, why the fuck did you wake me up? I'll never fall asleep again. Because it's like you get into that state and you can't get back to your regular state. When you're in between those 2 worlds, that is the easiest time for spirit to connect with you. So which is why they say when you wake up as a spiritual person who's trying to communicate with anybody from other dimensions, the second you wake up, don't jump out of bed. Lay there for a second and let your body think and feel the energy of what you just experienced in your dream. Look at the colors. What did it feel like? What was it telling you? Exactly. Like all of those things. Focus like that, because those are the times when they can communicate with you. So if you hear something and all that stuff, it's because they're trying to communicate with you during that time. Don't be afraid of it. They're just using the right opportunity to communicate with you, okay? Love and light to you guys. I love you all. I'm going to get some rest. I got clients later and I need my energy because it takes a lot of energy. All right, I love you guys. I love you so much. You never remember your dreams because you're not having a dream that's like vivid enough for you too. But what you can do is start working on that. Ask your spirit guides to come into your dreams. For me, for instance, when my spirit guides, I ask them to show me the color yellow if it's them, or to say the color yellow, or to show me something, and they show me things in yellow or gold, a lot of yellow. Okay, so pick a color, a number, something that you can. No, it's them, right? Your spirit guides. I love you, Mira, everybody, Trinidad, everybody, Lolo, Mary, Zen, everybody, the Angel Squad, everybody in here who's been in here rocking with me. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Rewatch this video. Listen to the things if you want some information. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Mwah.